All right, great. Good evening and Happy New Year to everyone. Welcome to the January 5th, 2022 meeting of the Town of Waterboro Planning Board. Tonight we have one item on for tonight, submitted by William Miles. It's a conditional use application at 1040 Main Street in Waterboro for Miles Machine. It will conduct a public hearing and also a discussion again by the Planning Board. But before we launch into that, we'll ask Angela to please call the roll of the board.
Diane Gray.
Present.
Rebecca Higgins.
Present.
Clyde Smith.
Present.
Lori Anthony.
Here.
Edward Zomano.
I'm present. All right, seeing we have 5 out of 6 members here, we do have a quorum to conduct our business. First being review and not necessarily approval, but just a review of our previous meeting minutes of December 15th that hopefully all members of the board have had a chance to look through. Does anybody have any additions or changes that need to be made to it?
I have none. No.
All right, seeing none, then the minutes are accepted as written and distributed. So we'll go into our public hearing, which is also the old business. That's on Miles Machine LLC. And I'll just ask Lee J, is there anything new to add since the last meeting before we open up the public hearing?
Good evening. No, there is not. Will has not had to or been requested to submit anything new, so the application is as it was from the last meeting.
All right, great, thank you. And do we have anybody who wishes to speak that's in the public?
Rhonda, did you want to speak on Will's behalf?
Well, we're just here in support for Will. My husband Craig is here with me, and Will is a great new neighbor, and we're excited to see what his business has to offer the town.
All right, great, thank you. And it's always a pleasure when we do have members of the public show their support for the applicant. A lot of times it's just the public with concerns or issues, so we appreciate you being with us tonight. So with that, if there's nobody else from the public who wishes to speak, we will close the public hearing and we'll move on to what hopefully will be our final consideration of the plan. Is there any member of the board who has anything to add to this? Any other questions or issues, comments? All right, does the applicant have anything that he wishes to add or to say at this point? Nope. He's all set to get this going as well. All right, so I'll just ask Lee J. So from your perspective, there's nothing outstanding and we're able to move on to a final motion, correct?
That is correct. You reviewed the application at the last meeting for completeness, found it complete. That's why we had the public hearing opportunity this evening. And staff, especially Mike and Angela, who worked very hard with him on the front end, we are good to go.
All right, great. Yeah, it does look like it's a very well put together application, so I thank the applicant and staff for all the time that they did put into this. So seeing as there's no other discussion on this, we'd entertain a motion from the board on final approval. Yeah, Lori.
I'll make a motion for final approval of this application.
Do we have a second? All right, by Clyde. So a motion by Lori and seconded by Clyde to approve the application. All in favor? We have 5 yeas. All right, great. So at the next meeting, we'll go over findings of fact and get those signed and get this going. All right, great. Thanks, Will, and we wish you all the best of luck with it.
Thank you very much, everybody.
And Will, you don't have to come.
Will.
You don't have to come to the next meeting or be present for them to do the findings of fact, especially with the vote this evening. So that's just paperwork that Angela will take care of and get to you once they approve it.
Okay, when will that be?
In 2 weeks?
2 weeks?
Yep.
Yep, January 19th.
All right.
All right, great. Have a great evening, Will.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. All right, is there any other business, new or otherwise, that needs to come before the board?
Just a heads up, we're gonna be conducting a staff review here in the building on January 11th for a self-storage unit, project that's coming. We just received the application. That will be down at 5 and 35 if the project goes through. The front portion of the property that you guys had the sketch review on. There's been nothing that has come back from your sketch review. They do have 6 months to give us a preliminary plan, so their clock is ticking. So just be on the lookout, once we get through the staff review, and any changes that they need to make, it will be coming before you guys.
All right, great, thanks, Angela. Anything else that needs to come before the board tonight?
Can Angela verify where that location is? We heard 5 and 35 from you.
Sorry, Route 5 in Clark's Bridge Road.
Oh, okay, the one we got.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
I don't know what I was, I talked to Dennis about another project going on at 5 and 35 today.
All good, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing else that needs to come before the board, we entertain a motion to adjourn. Don't speak up.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All right, we got a motion to adjourn by Lori. Do we have a second? By Clyde. All in favor? We have 5 yeas. We are adjourned and we'll reconvene January 19th. Have a good evening, everyone.